Good night, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel, Journeys to Hell and Hola. Come on in here, my babies. Come on in here, baby. Tonight is November 15th. It is 11:02 p.m. Baby Marriage A Blige is playing Scarps. What y'all have going on, my baby? Y'all love y'all Mr. Wrong, huh? Girl, I ain't gonna front. I've been there, baby. All right, ain't nothing they can tell you about yours. That's one thing about us Scarps, baby. Baby, when we love, we love. Okay, somebody love they Mr. Wrong, baby. I'm Mrs. Wrong. Apply that energy how it fit. Okay. I love my. Uh oh. Oh, down, y'all. It's going up. Yeah. What is this show? Mother of Earth. I don't know. I get laziness for one. Somebody could be kind of just in lazy energy, kind of just laying back, kind of just, I don't know, I'm feeling chilling. Okay. Baby, you still like, standing in your personal power. I feel like you still, being assertive, handling business, okay? I mean, moving in silence, like, not showing your real face, Yes, leading in peace. I feel like, it's still there. A lot of miracles is most definitely in motion. I feel like somebody most definitely could be just cleansing their energy. I feel like it's a lot of things that's most definitely happening in the unknown. All right. I feel like something is most definitely been restored, replenished, saved. And things is shifting. Things is most definitely shifting. Okay. Someone could be showing somebody some type of compassion, some type of mercy, having more compassion for situations or people. This could be what somebody is shifting into. Yeah. Somebody could be cleansing their energy from being like, controlling. Could be kind of active, quick to pop off, quick to get in defense mode, quick to react. You could have been very defensive when it came to situations or when it came to people. But I feel like you most definitely could be cleansing that energy. Things most definitely could be shifting. And you could be shifting into a more compassion energy, having more empathy for situations. You really could be pouring into yourself a lot too. That could be that lazy energy. Somebody really, really, really could just be like, just kind of being lazy, like, period. And just pouring into themselves. All right. I feel like it could be some type of trickster spirit or a ego, somebody who is very egotistic, or somebody could have actually been like moving out of ego, allowing their emotions to get the best of them, and it was moving out of ego. Somebody could have been in some type of spiteful energy. What is this, yo? Some type of trickster spirit. What is this? Putting some work. Somebody shifted their perception though when it came to a situation and cut cards from whatever it is. They cut cards from it and transform. Getting worse. Ain't very fucking happy, I tell you that. Enjoying life, appreciating their kids, appreciating their family, appreciating, their luck, their abundance, their blessings, love, the people they have to love, the people that's there to love them. Period. I don't know why this look like a possum to me. This is giving me possum with playing dead. I don't know where that's coming in at. This also is giving me like, I don't know, I'm getting like scuba diving equipment. Somebody could have went like scuba diving. Let's see what's going on, baby. Leadership, standing in your power is still there, so that's most definitely there. Okay. I feel like some type of miracles could also be unfolding when it comes to someone stepping in a leadership role or taking their power back and being assertive. Robert, Rebecca, Rochelle, Ranotta, and Rondell. Those names could be very significant. Take what resonates, leave what does not apply. The names I fit. Y'all already know. I could say he when it's a she. I could say she when it's a he. I could say you when it's your person, or it's your person when it's somebody else that's involved in the situation. But it's a collective. So take your message, apply the energy how it fit, if it fit, and if it don't, leave it. Because it's not yours. All right? Your voice is your gift. Okay? Set up to tell on self. Fifth wall could be very significant. Legally blind, Elle Woods was authentic, no matter how others felt about her. True clarity, guidance, and protection. The ninth wall could be significant. Desperate energy, but continue helping others. All right. He or she is plotting on coming back because they now know you are the one for them. You have a snake in your circle. Be careful who you have around you. All right. I can't get you out of my head. That could be the person that's coming back because they now know that you're the one for them. And somebody needs to stop looking in the past. Age and a factor. So somebody look good for the age. Gemini energy, 7 to 8 months could be very significant. Somebody could have underestimated somebody. Look, together again. Look, I wish I could tell her all the things I never got to tell her. Somebody is a furious beast, ferocious beast. I know that's right, baby. Somebody underestimated somebody, not knowing they was a whole fucking ferocious beast out here. You understand me? Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted at all, baby. Somebody a warrior, a true warrior. They could live their life like, real chill, like, they don't really be into much. They don't really be into much. Just lay back. You feel me? Somebody could really either somebody is desperate or somebody is thinking that somebody is desperate. All right. His mom talk mad shit about you because of your strength. She's weak. So this could be the desperate person or the person that's saying that someone is desperate with they weak ass. All right. Night walk could be very significant. And they damaged by her. That's the name of the, song, Damaged. Somebody is damaged, though. True clarity, guidance, and protection. 7 to 8 months could be very significant. 7 to 8 months ago could be very significant. Ninth ward keeps showing itself. Yes, showing itself. If you ask the most high a question, your answer is yes. Ninth ward. All right. 7 to 8 months. Ninth ward. Somebody needs to drink more water. And yes, all right, if somebody's from the ninth ward of whatever city, state you from, baby, and you asked a question, your answer is yes, because I keep saying it, okay? Somebody is damaged. What is this? Because this keep talking too. Walls Talking to Me by Kevin Gates. Aquarius energy. Somebody's a black sheep. The divine unit is voided out and a new contract was drawn up. Expect no love. They already got that we back together again. Voided contract most definitely came out again. The number 12. Somebody could be going through a separation or some type of divorce with that voided contract. 12. It could be a Pisces. I have something to do with a Pisces. 12 equals 3. It could be dealing with a Gemini. 17, it could be dealing with a Scorpio. What? That treats me so damn good. Yeah. And she knows just how to love me right. In every which way she could. What? Yeah, big. Come on. They're broke and focusing on what you got going on, that part. Just the way I like it. I am deeply connected to your inner wisdom. I know that's right, baby. I feel like This could be a situation somebody is in love with somebody's mind. Like it don't have nothing to do with the sexual energy. It don't have nothing to do like with the appearance of the person. It's all about their mind, their intellect. Sharing location with the enemy. Y'all be careful. Y'all sharing y'all location with. I promise you that was a valuable lesson I learned the hard way, okay? Mofos be sending the problems right to you. Right to you. All right. Makeover or swag change. Okay. Somebody could be focusing on their stability. All right. And making a swag change, or could just be shopping for new clothes, changing things about your appearance. Okay, 3, 2, 1, don't look back. False twin flame. Loyalty test failed. Baby, they failed. That's a done deal. Somebody could have actually, like, looked back at, in their past just to see, like just to see if it was going to work. Because I know I did that, with my folks' way. You just want to see if it was going to work, right? If they had learned a lesson and grew and evolved like you grew and evolved, right? But no, they didn't. All right, Oklahoma could be very significant. Take what resonates, leave what does not. H as in home, Mercedes. True clarity, guidance, and protection. This is your season of glow up. Congratulations, my baby. Sleeping with your friend. I know you're lying. 717. Support, self-discovery, and embracing change. Congratulations, my love bugs. They're hating, but keep pushing forward. I know that's right, baby. And the haters gonna hate. They're gonna hate. Just make sure you stay prayed up and protect your energy, cleanse your energy. Because people really do stuff on the back scene, like, playing in your energy, so... And you don't even be knowing, right? Especially if you're not the type of person to really like isolate yourself from the world to where you actually know your energy from other people's energy. Like, yeah. They be doing shit, I promise you. And it be the ones that be right in your face. All right, that's all about that comeback. Somebody be talking that shit, talking about that never going back. But they going back. probably going back. But they end up right on back again. Y'all better stop that back and forth shit. Vape shop, I mean, do what you want to do, right? Your journey is your journey, and them life lessons be important, right? Only you know when you tired. A Silverado could be very significant, especially when it comes to this makeover and swag change. It could be very significant when it comes to sharing location with the enemy as well, all right? And it could be avoided, some type of separation going on, whether it's a friend separation, romantic relationship separation, family ship separation, I don't know. All right, somebody could have experienced a house fire, or maybe you will. If you have or you did, you do have my deepest condolences. All right. Somebody's name could start with the initial D as in Delta. I hate that he love you the way he do, so I imitate you. I try to imitate you. Girl, people is weird. That could be pertaining to a Scorpio or somebody born on the 17th day of a month. Allow spouse to control them. Somebody could be allowing somebody's spouse to control them, or take that, I don't know, apply that IP. Fall back, they're playing games with you. All right. It could be the person who's allowing their spouse to control them, or was. Gratitude and love is the highest vibration. Live there. We started off with gratitude. And this is sleeping with somebody's friend. F as in Frank. This at 717. And somebody have some type of sex addictions. Rell. Somebody's name could be Rell, or somebody could be called Rell or T. Their name starts with the letter R as in Robert, Rebecca, Rochelle. I think them names had already showed it so. And Ranotta, I think, had showed it so. But again, take what resonates, leave what does not. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Sabrina, Patricia, Scott, Peter, and Samantha. True clear, electric car. Enhanced clairaudience. I think it was clairaudience. Electric car. Earth angel here on a mission. Y'all saw y'all stand in y'all purpose, fulfill your purpose, walk your path. Don't worry about what people gotta see. They gonna talk regardless. Baby, do you? Make sure you fulfilling your purpose, right? Y'all be losing y'allself. Well, I ain't gonna say y'all, but you know, people be losing themselves, getting stuck up in this physical shit. But baby, when your spirit leave here, that's what matters, all right? So fulfill your mission. So you're able to free your spirit. Austin, well, that's the city, name, Chantel, Tiffany, Christina, Val, and Keon. Electric car. Business about to explode with new opportunities. Congratulations, my love bugs. Encanto, Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. They was afraid of his gifts. Somebody's afraid of somebody's gifts. Electric car. The name Keon could be very significant. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Somebody needs to get it popping and start their business they be dreaming about, baby. All right. Psalms 23. The Lord is my shepherd. While you're playing, somebody is protected, and somebody needs to speak that prayer. Or maybe you just have been speaking it. I don't know, my love bugs. All right. I feel like Silverado in significant could be. I feel like that's significant for speaking Psalms 23. Okay. And also, if your name start with a letter R, especially speak Psalms 23 and get that business popping, my little bug. All right. But take what resonates, leave what does not. This is going to be the last step. That I don't love you. You're at the top of my list because I will. William, Danielle, Renee, and Charlie. I love to be San Antonio. San Antonio. Your dad is a karmic. William, Danielle, Renee, and Charlie. Your dad is a karmic. Zing. You are light. San Antonio. I have a third party attached to me, but I know that you're from the divine, and this connection is divine. Is destined. I'm sorry. Yeah, destined. All right, y'all. Somebody could be born on the 15th day of a month. Topic of conversation, making up lies to make themselves look better. This could be this person that's sleeping with somebody's friend and sharing their location with the enemy. It could be pertaining to somebody 15th day of a month. 15 boils down to 6. It could be pertaining to a Virgo. Somebody's father health is downhill. This could be this person. They have this sex addictions and is also sleeping with somebody's friend. The Mortal Instruments, City of Bones. Simon was in love with Clary, and she didn't look at him in that way. She loved him as a brother. So somebody could be in love with somebody, and the other person have love for them, but they're not in love with the person. Budget, finances will be getting tight. Put the bank cards away, my love bugs. Last holiday, Georgia was a very shy, quiet, down south girl, living a basic, boring life. But once pushed out of her comfort zone, she started being more adventurous and optimistic. All right, so somebody most definitely could have been pushed out of their comfort zone, and now they could just be very outgoing, trying new things, exploring new things. From you. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to do better. Don't set limits on your potential. I feel like this is what somebody could be doing. This could really be like, what would have them, again, being optimistic, being outgoing. They just refuse to quit on themselves. Like, every time anybody say, that, oh, they can't do nothing, bitch, I'm going to show you. I take that as a challenge. I challenge you. I take that up. Bet. What you said I can't do? Okay. Just wait. Okay? Because I promise you, baby, like, I will always, it's always going to appear to be as if it was a miracle. Because, bitch, I'm always going to prove you wrong. I'm always going to do what you said I could not do. Period. Right? Born to stand out. You don't fit in. Stand in your own power and be proud of your individuality. This was in reverse, though. Somebody is not standing in their power. Whoever this broke person is and focusing on what you got going on. The number 17 could be very significant. All right. But I feel like they're most definitely fitting in, right? Camouflaging, kind of afraid to be their self, the person that God intended them to be, the person that God made them to be. All right, their own individual. They prefer to just blend in with, the crowd and do what everybody else is doing. I think that's sad. Me personally. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Y'all, I don't know, but I feel like that could also be like, it could also be somebody that's really in some type of lazy energy. Like this, whoever this is, because I feel like this is lined up together. And this is literally where this energy is with the born to stand out. I feel like, whether it's a Scorpio or not, but I feel like it's an individual in specific that really, really, really could be like lazy. This could be the type of person that don't like to work. They like to just, stay at home and do whatever, right? Look, I was watching this video. It was this female, right? Now, she was married. She didn't have no kids. Thank God she didn't have no kids. But, baby, her husband work. This man work his ass off and come home to her just laying in. When I tell you trash is everywhere, and he have to come home from... He gotta come home from work and clean up behind her lazy ass, just laying in that fucking bed, like eating shit and not even throwing it in the trash. Like, this how lazy this motherfucker is, right? And just throw the stuff all over the room, like just lazy. I just felt like this is somebody really could be either connected to somebody that is very, very lazy. They don't like to do nothing. Like, they're not unique. They don't stand out. Like, this person could be real boring in real life. But they focused on you. That part. All right. Speak up. What are you not saying that's eating you up and inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. So whoever this is, like, I feel like they bite their tongue a lot. They may have issues with speaking their truth, speaking their mind. Somebody could feel like somebody is very needy. Somebody may feel like they need their own space. They need to find a sacred space. Somebody could be feeling under pressure. It could be from a relationship, dude. You are charming. You have confidence in your charm. A lot of people gravitate towards you because they like you for you. So somebody have a great personality. Somebody could also like you dress sexy as a mofo. This girl damn near got all her cookies showing. Somebody could be fine too while you're playing. Somebody really have a nice body. And baby, you don't mind showing it off. And I mean you don't mind showing none of it off. All right. But take what resonates and leave what does not, okay? All right. Getting hurt. All love comes with a risk of losing it. Don't be afraid to floss. Take a chance. All right. So somebody could be holding themselves back due to them being afraid of getting hurt, due to maybe them being afraid of somebody cheating on them. They could have trust issues, and that could be keeping them again in this little safe place. That's what a safety place coming in. That's what it is. They keeping they self in a safe space. All right. You are missing opportunities by playing too hard to get. Give someone a chance. So somebody is most definitely, I feel like, keeping themselves blocked off and locked off, I feel like, from situations. This is multiple different energies, y'all. I feel like this is at least 3 different energies. I got somebody that's really, really, really standing in their fucking power. They been assertive. This person is taking control of their life. I feel like they're being a leader, whether it's them being a leader in their life or they're just being assertive and inspiring other people, right? I feel like this person lead with peace, but they're a warrior at the end of the day. They fight for what's theirs. They gonna face whatever challenges, whatever obstacles, life throw their way. This person here know how to pull their energy back from situations to find their safety place, right? I feel like this is another energy. This person, this energy here, this energy don't work. I feel like this energy is lazy. They lazy. This is I mean, I don't know. I feel like they don't know who they are as an individual. They struggle with their own identity. I feel like they struggle with who they are deep down inside, right? But they so focused on they watching some fucking body else. And this could also be the energy of I hate that he love you the way he do, so I try to imitate you. This could also be the fool that is trying to imitate somebody else. Who they're trying to imitate, I don't know, but they're most definitely trying to imitate somebody else. I feel like they could be being very needy when they're in the relationship. I feel like whatever, they always needing something, but they're not really willing to provide anything, right? And then I feel like it's another energy. And this energy, baby, is, I feel like on a physical, this person body look good. They look good. And they could really, really dress real, real sexy. But I feel like they could have went through some type of situation where they was cheated on. They could have got their heart broken, right? But I feel like now they could be in keeping themselves kind of in a safe place, right? Keeping themselves kind of reserved and preserved, I feel like, from other relationships, from other situations, in the fear of them getting hurt, right? But I feel like by them doing this, they keeping themselves stuck. They keeping themselves like, they missing opportunities to be able to experience other relationships, right? Whether it's gonna be a good relationship or a bad relationship, 3111, right? They still keeping themselves stuck from experiencing the relationship. And that's not, good. You still got to take a chance. Life is all about taking a chance, taking a risk, right? Exploring, period. But I feel like, baby, somebody is ferocious, baby. Somebody is a beast. Do you understand me? Somebody underestimated the fuck out of somebody. But I feel like, baby, this person showed up and showed out. And they showed their strength. They showed their power. Showed their TKO. All right? Knocked them the fuck out. Okay? Look, I think you better let it go, too. Okay? True clarity, guidance, and protection. What's the outcome? We're going to get off of this. Oh, y'all, red flags, y'all. Whoever this person is that could be coming back. with some type of trouble, yo. I don't know who this is, but they most definitely could be having some type of money issues. They could be having some type of financial situations going on. Um, it looks like another love TKO. I don't know. I just feel like this person is on some type of mission when it comes to you, Scarps, right? I don't know. Let me see. Give me something else. Give me something else on this. Divine timing. I feel like when it comes to somebody securing a fucking bag, like divine timing is most definitely, at play. I just feel like take your time when it comes to your business. Take your time when it comes to you growing your business, right? Take your time when it comes to you really building a strong and secure financial stability. Like, it take time. It take time. I just was watching that a little short with Ice Cube on there, and he was saying if you not willing to go 5 years, after starting a business without making a dollar off the business, you just constantly investing, don't even start it. And I think you're right. Everything happens within time. Shit don't happen just overnight. Rome wasn't built overnight. It took God, the Most High, 7 days and 7 nights to create Earth. You feel me? So, I mean, it takes time, right? Be patient with yourself. I feel like trust in a process. And I just feel like, again, with the miracles, unlocking, I just feel like everything is going to happen when you least expect it. I also feel like your spirit team is warning you of somebody trying to come back, and I think you need to let it go. All right, pay attention to the red flags. They daddy could be sick. That could be a cue for somebody. All right. For some of y'all, it could be your baby's father, and they could be sick. But pay attention, like, and they also could be experiencing financial, like, some type of financial situation. All right. And I feel like your spirit team is warning you. Okay, do not ignore your intuition, because this person most definitely could be potential trouble. All right, and you are, I feel like on an intuitive level, you already know. All right, true clarity, guidance, and protection. Oh, y'all, cuffing season. What is this? Y'all about to meet somebody. Baby, some type of unexpected meeting. Y'all better open up. I feel like whoever this energy is that's keeping itself fucking blocked off and, kind of afraid to, allow somebody else in due to whatever past situation you could have experienced, whatever hurt you could have experienced in the past, let it go, okay? Because it's cuffing season. It's getting cold, baby. All right? Mofo's ready to start cuffing, all right? Christmas could be very significant for somebody. Take what resonates, leave what does not, okay? For some of y'all could have just met somebody unexpectedly. You could have met them like, I don't know. It could be a blind date. Somebody could have set you up with the person, but whatever this is, y'all, I don't think this could be this energy that your spirit team could be red flagging, cautioning y'all with. This person wear two faces. They wear two faces. So they gonna show you one side, and then they gonna show everybody else their true side. I feel like with this being crossed, for some of y'all, you're really about to meet somebody, right? And I do feel like it's gonna be in the divine timing. But for some of y'all, your spirit team is cautioning you. This person is pretending to be loyal. They pretending to be trustworthy. They pretend to care, right? But I feel like they really a whole snake. Y'all be careful and use your intuition. Like if you already had You know, a gut feeling about somebody, go with that gut feeling, right? Photoshop, fake perfection, artificial beauty, unrealistic standards, filtered beyond recognition. Ooh, Lord, somebody fake like a mug. With this gives me the energy of somebody could wear a lot of makeup. This gives me the energy of, you know how when you meet a female, and baby, when I tell you they could be beautiful with their makeup on, and then when they take that mofo off, you be like, bitch. This is the energy that I get. All right. Um, this could be for somebody, the person that is needy, or the energy that somebody is feeling under pressure with. But again, take what resonates, leave what does not, because it landed directly on here. All right. But I feel like y'all are most definitely unbreakable, or this energy here is most definitely unbreakable. All right. And I feel like this energy most definitely have an inner toughness within them that I just feel like their endurance is just untouchable. They really cannot be faded. Like, period. I feel like no matter what life throws at this energy way, baby, they ready to bat. They gonna swing and they gonna knock that bitch out the park. You feel me? Like, and if not, if they don't knock it out the park, you ever play baseball and you bunt the ball, right? But you end up making it all the way fucking home just from that bunt. You feel me? Like, again, underestimated. I just feel like this is that type of, energy, right? I feel like this person, this energy really here really could have endured a lot, but I feel like through all the hardships, it built strength. It made them tougher. Period. They ain't give up on none of the challenges, baby. I'm gonna make it through. I'm gonna pull through. I'm gonna pull through. For real. All right. I'm loving it, Scorps. All right. Let's get some advice. For real. Y'all be careful. I feel like for some of y'all, this could be the energy that kind of have you in, the caution and fucking energy. This, for some of y'all, this could be the energy that you separated from. And they might reach out to you unexpectedly, wanting to link up, wanting to meet up with you. Looking good. They gonna make sure they looking good with that makeover and or swag change. Baby, they making sure they looking good when they come see you. Okay? So they gonna make sure they they catching your attention, baby. They had that little thing poking, or they have you dripping, you understand? Just from looking at them. You feel me? They gonna make sure they looking good, they looking right. But I feel like it's all a beach in. It's all a beach in. Y'all be careful, baby. All right? And trust in the process. True clarity, guidance, and protection. What's the advice? I'm too done. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Yeah, this was a good read. Hesitation, I'm telling you. Decision, confusion. I feel like this person is gonna have you confused. I'm telling you, y'all spirit team is cautioning y'all, do not do it. All right. Look, let's stay together. Look, don't do it for the kids, do it for me. So they most definitely coming back. I feel like they gonna have you hesitating like a motherfucker, but pay attention to the red flags. Do not ignore your intuition. For real. Because I feel like it's a fantasy. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. And I feel like they're gonna provide you the illusion of them committing. Period. But it's an illusion. Don't do it. Don't do it. They're gonna slow you down. They're gonna slow you down. And they really could be playing, with other people, or having, their options open. Look, let me hold you in my arms. Is it over? Y'all don't do it. But follow your intuition. I'm telling you, reunion. Look, they sorry. They can't sleep. They could have found some type of evidence about somebody being a risk, or something could have them frustrated. Like, I don't know, whatever they is, like, they could be sleep. Somebody's ancestors or somebody's spirit team could be tearing some fucking body ass up in their sleep. When they go to sleep, baby, they getting their ass handed to them. Do you understand me? And they sorry. Baby, they sorry. They sorry. They stressed. They stressed. Some type of evidence, though. I feel like somebody most definitely could have somebody could have found some type of evidence about some type of proof about somebody having AIDS in a illusion. The person could have been a natural disaster for the AIDS. Look, let's stay together. Look, can we agree to just disagree? Somebody could who was bullying somebody could be experiencing homeless. That could be who is really because budget your finances is already out here, so somebody most definitely is experiencing something. But I feel like it could be for them making fun of some fucking body and strategizing and playing mind games with some fucking body. Y'all, I'm done. Well, what is this? Look, try being slick at walking. Hold on, y'all. Because baby, God had his hands on whatever this situation is. All right? I feel like it's not going to be no type of temptation type of situation, baby. I feel like whatever this is, like, I feel like it's a part of your purpose. The person could be a part of your purpose. I feel like they could be experiencing some type of where damage had already showed itself. This could be the damage energy. They could be experiencing something. This energy could be experiencing something. They could be experiencing some type of loss. This could be also the energy who's experiencing the because it literally fell on the bag secure on this energy. So I feel like this could also be the energy that is keeping themselves blocked off, and in a situation. But I feel like it's somebody you're gonna meet somebody. You're gonna have a baby with this person. It's gonna be very trusting, very honest. This person gonna be very, very loyal. They could be going through something. The Most High got their hands on this, baby. I feel like this is what you need. This is why this is crossed. I told y'all it was two different people. So I feel like for some of y'all, your person who you destined to be with, they could be healing from somebody that damaged them, right? Hurt them. They feel, look, if you're wondering if I hate you, fuck you. Right? Somebody healing. But I feel like God have his hands on it. All right? It's all in divine timing. Right? So just be patient. Whoever this energy is that is afraid of opening up. Right? I feel like keep yourself blocked off when it comes to this situation. But you have another situation. They healing as well. And they coming. This is going to be your dream. This is going to be the love of your life. I feel like this is going to be very peaceful. Y'all going to have y'all family, baby. Y'all going to have a baby together. All right? Just be patient. Very trusting, very loyal. Period. No type of temptation type of situation. Like, nobody is not going to be able to tempt them. Nobody is not going to be able to bribe them or, nothing. This is your purpose. This person is a part of your purpose. All right? Baby, somebody's suffering. They sorry, baby. Somebody's suffering. This person could have cheated. They got some type of sexual addiction. They could have cheated with somebody else, and the third party could be bluesing them. Do you understand me? Bluesing them. Now they trying to run their ass back over here by you. But I feel like their energy's still not right. So they still don't have good fucking intentions. They still coming to put you in a fucking illusion. So use your intuition now, Scarps. I hope this was helpful, my love bugs. I hope this was useful. I hope y'all got something from this. Always remember, as above, so below. Well, one. Right? Y'all be blessed. Peace.